All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing out there? I don't want to make light of this story, but we do discuss this woman on my platform quite regularly because she definitely engages with a lot of hip-hop artists, a lot of hip-hop acts, you know, from 50 Cent to Future over the last couple years. You know, they've been into it with Wendy Williams for their own reasons, right? That big platform that Wendy Williams does have on her show, that's a big deal, bro. Look, I don't watch the Wendy Williams show. I've seen my girl watch it before, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think it's crazy. Like I'm always impressed with how she gets all these people in these stands every day to clap on one accord, to pretty much praise her on television for an hour or so every day, and her ratings are great. In an era that TV isn't doing great, Wendy Williams is doing pretty darn good out here. So I've always had respect and admiration for Wendy Williams. I mean, one day your boy Taliaferro might want to get into late night television, one day way down the line. So I do respect Wendy Williams and what she has given the culture. She is very impactful in the culture. Her realness has been respected over the years. Speaking of the Wendy show, though, it's been kind of on and off the air as of late. They're going to go into an era of co-hosts starting Monday, I believe. They're going to have different just guests coming in to co-host the show because Wendy Williams has been out with, she's calling a complication due to her Graves' disease. And also she says she fractured her shoulder. So, I mean, I'm not anyone to deny that these are not things going on physically with Wendy Williams. You know, people have injuries. We've seen her have a seizure on camera. Very disturbing to watch. Listen, man, she probably needs to, she's worked hard. She probably just needs to rest her body a little bit and recoup. She took a break last year, I believe, as well. So hopefully Wendy can get together physically, and whenever she's deciding to come back to the air, hopefully she's ready to just get back to work whenever she's ready. She's earned the right to take a break. But it might not be only because of her injuries why Wendy is taking an extended leave from her show. According to the National Enquirer, they've interviewed her husband's mother. So this is her mother-in-law. Her husband is Kevin Hunter. For those who don't know, he's been in the business himself for a long time. So her husband, Kevin Hunter's mother-in-law, is quoted as saying that she's seen her son choke, kick, and punch Wendy Williams in the face. She said this is a reoccurring thing. She said she's even seen her son punch his wife, Wendy Williams, down the stairs. Again, this is according to the National Enquirer. This is not my quote. This is theirs. This is not my story. This is theirs. They have an interview with Kevin Hunter's mother. So this is Wendy Williams' mother-in-law, technically. And she is claiming that she's seen domestic violence inside of their household. And that is the real reason why Wendy Williams is not on air right now, because she's dealing with the marriage. There's a report out there in the atmosphere that it looks like Kevin Hunter might have had a whole side chick staying a couple streets over. That's swag, but I wouldn't do it, but that's swag. That seems like if you had a strong black woman, any strong black woman I know, listen, she's gonna be burning down 2 houses. All right, sooner rather than later, 2 houses are gonna be burnt down. Yeah, whatever's going on in Wendy Williams' life, we just want to send her some love, and shit. You go on air and talk about everybody else for a living. All right, so and she's denied all these allegations. She's always said her home is a happy home, and shit. You can only take a person at their word. But there are reports. This is this guy's mother coming out and saying that her son is putting his hands on his wife. So I mean, if his mother's gonna come forward and say that's her son, anybody that take up, mothers ride hard for their sons, she's coming out and saying, look, bro, he ain't treating Wendy Williams right. So if there is something to this, hopefully Wendy gets the help that she needs and uses some of the advice that she gives thousands of people every day on her show, instead of just being the hypocrite. Hopefully she uses some of this advice, and you can put Future's baby mamas on the screen and ask why do they put up with this. You can call out 50 Cent in his situation, You can call out Nick Cannon and his side baby. But what are you going to do in your situation when it looks like your shit stinks too? Thank y'all so much for the time, love, and support. We don't play about domestic violence on my platform. I hate that for her, and I hope she has the strength to leave if this is true. Yeah, I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids. You are now tuned in.
Yeah, we locked in right now, Mr.
TALIAFERRO. Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO.
You're watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. Here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.